Good morning, everyone. Welcome to BizChicks TV. This is the place where you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. And today I am here with my friend and colleague, Miss Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva. I'm Terralina from California Cover Ups, and we are the Biz Chicks. So, on Mondays, we always like to have engaging topics that will help you live your life better and run a profitable business. So, with that, we want to get started. We want to welcome everybody. We want to remind you right now that it is First Mondays, and we hope to see you this afternoon at Seasons 52 because First Mondays has moved from 5:30 p.m. to 11:30 a.m. Yep, that's right. We're doing lunch. Come on, guys. Come on over. It's just lunch. Let's engage and let's find out some interesting information on how to up our business. Fran, what you got going on today?
Well, I was thinking about a couple of things as I normally do over the weekend. And there was a conversation we had a while back about playing to your A game,
Mm,
your A game being the thing that you do best, and then leaving the other things. And one of the things is Sherry Burton Sherry
mhm.
Stein, came in and talked to us about broken things around
Oh
us
my gosh. Mm-hmm.
and having things that are broken around you, how it drains the energy, and you wouldn't think that it would, but it does. So, what does that have to do towards playing your A game? Well, I over the weekend, I wanted to print some letters, which is probably like print some. Okay, but anyway, I wanted to print something from my computer and I tried to print it, and the printer just kept giving me streaked things, and I cleaned the print heads and I realigned everything, and then because it can do it within the machine. I didn't have to
Oh,
personally
you
open
press the
up.
button and it's self-clean.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's
Thank you.
supposed
'Cause I
to
thought, my God, you are a genius. Go ahead.
so it's supposed to be self-cleaning, self-correcting. And
Mm,
I'm working with this printer and working with this printer, and it dawned on me, just go buy a new one.
mm,
Just stop trying to fix the thing, because
mhm.
that's not what I do. I don't go in, open up printers, trying to fix it, trying to. I
Okay.
was like, I just want to push a button and it prints and I'm done. I
Okay.
don't want to do all of this because that was not my strength.
Mm,
My strength was not to fix that printer. What I needed to do, and what I did was I went online, and I was even going to go to Amazon, but okay, how about I just go to Best Buy right around the corner,
right.
so to speak, and just buy a printer.
Mhm.
And so when I did that, I was able to come back, set it up very quickly,
Mhm.
and print what I needed to print. But
Yeah,
I was
because I think Mark and I are thinking the same thing right here. You missed your calling. Says Fran has answered her new calling as a member of the Geek Squad. I was thinking, you did what? You opened up that printer, girl?
no, I do not want to be the Geek Squad people. I'm serious. I just wanted to push print.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so, but how many of us don't play to our strength? We try and strengthen our weaknesses
Mm-hmm.
instead of just do what you do and hire other people to do the other stuff.
That sounds so simple, but it is so true. And a lot of times we stop doing what we do because we have these weaknesses and we feel like we can't overcome them. Therefore, we can't do the thing that we do have gifts and talents in because we're operating in the wrong arena and we're frustrated by that. So then we come to another hurdle. Well, this isn't my gift. I need to just, get somewhere and sit down and forget it.
I
You know
have to
what I'm
learn.
saying?
I have to learn how to pull teeth now.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I got to learn how to do this before I can move forward. I
Listen,
got to learn how to do this.
I had a sewing machine, because I sew for my business, and this sewing machine was supposed to, do everything for him.
Make
You
coffee.
know, one of those magic wand things. But at some point, I did something to the machine, and it's not calibrated right. Now I'm thinking, am I gonna sit here and not get my stuff done, or I'm just gonna go in the closet and pull out the one that does work? I, I just pulled out the one that does work and just considered the machine a loss. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And let somebody else figure it out.
eventually, yeah, but not
Right.
today.
So we're talking about playing to your A game or playing
Mm-hmm.
to your strengths. And
Mm-hmm.
when you do that, you get increased satisfaction and productivity. You can move some stuff forward when you're playing to your A game and
Mm-hmm.
not playing to your weaknesses. Because if you're trying to strengthen your weakness, you're going to be wasting time that you could have been more productive.
Correct.
Hire a bookkeeper instead of you trying to get in there and what's the profit and loss statement and reading the book, the accounting for dummies and trying to make it all. Just hire somebody.
If you're not a spreadsheet person, hire
Oh my
somebody.
gosh.
And just give yourself a break. If you're not, let's put it this way: if you're not a plumber, please don't try to fix your own plumbing. By the
It's not
time
going to
you
be
finish,
cute and you're
finish
going to be paying some more money.
when you mess up the floors. Now you got to redo all of the wood floors in the kitchen because they warped because you decided you was gonna fix this.
Good morning, Maureen. Mark has a comment. He says it's important to look at the potential return on investments rather than simply the initial dollar amount.
Mm-hmm.
Time and energy are also an asset. Very
Absolutely.
well stated.
Because if you walk away from there and because you couldn't fix something, you lose confidence in yourself.
Hmm.
You're not going to go back to your business or what it is that you were doing successfully because you feel like you've had this major failure. But
Right. And that's why playing to your strengths or playing your A game, it enhances motivation and engagement. You can be more engaged and more present for your clients and for
Mhm.
your customers, your family, or whatever, if you do you and you know what it is that you do well and you stick to that thing.
And how much strength do you have if you've been up all night reading about how to fix something? Trying to get knowledge so that you can address this thing that if you had worked toward your strengths, you'd have had enough income to more than pay for the person to fix it, and you'd have had your time
Hmm.
and your sanity and
Right.
your self-esteem.
And you will be more uh, a better company. You'll be better company for the team, for the people that you work with, for your clients and stuff. You have a better attitude because you're not frustrated because you're trying to fix something that wasn't working, or uh, you're trying to do something that you are not equipped to do. Um,
Exactly. Like, don't be trying to fix the dishwasher if you are not a
a plumber.
trained technician.
Mm-mm. We only want the trained technicians.
And don't be trying to reminisce. Back in 1979, I fixed my own distributor cap and I did this and I did that on my car. Girl, your car, hopefully, is not the same car.
And these cars today are pretty much computers on wheels,
Exactly.
and there is some of them have no distributor cap, so that boat has sailed.
Okay. And you're
And
looking at where's it? None of this looks for me.
How
It's
about
not
the
this.
people who take who take automotive repair
Hmm.
because they don't want to pay the cost to get the car fixed?
Girl, I don't know, because like you said, it's not that era where you can just pop the hood and know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. It's going to require some serious training. And do you want to take the time out from your business to go to school for that?
And again, you're deferring you in your A game. Um, okay, so I like basketball,
Hmm.
and there are certain basketball players who play to their strengths
Hmm.
instead of trying to do everything. Maybe they're prolific with 3-point shooting,
Okay.
um, or they're prolific with defense. And
Mm.
all of the, they're on the team for a particular skill set.
Gotcha.
So one of my favorite players is Davion Mitchell. He's known as off night because when you play against him, you're going to have an off night.
I love it.
And so he's very defensive and he knows how to stick with you. You're not going to get all them shots off like he was getting all over on them other people.
Okay, it's about to change.
Right. Because his whole um, vibe, if you will, is all about defense. Now he
Hmm.
can shoot a ball. He can make shots when he needs to.
Yeah,
He can do layups and get to the hoop and all of that. But he is known for his defense.
that's his specialty.
Right.
How about because we're getting ready to go to the Super Bowl about this time of year, and would you send a kicker in to run a play? Or are you going to save his leg for when you really need him for that
For
field
that
goal?
field goal that needs to
Going to
come.
win the game.
Yes, we need you to just be ready, do what you do. We don't want you getting hurt trying to block and tackle. We need
Hmm.
you to play your part.
Exactly.
And if we all played our part in the thing that we do well, I think we would enjoy greater confidence,
Hmm.
better
Hmm.
self-esteem, uh, and we would probably achieve our personal and professional goals.
Correct. Because we're focused on where our gifts and talents lie, which makes us productive in that area. Like I said, which generates revenue to have someone come in and take care of that while we're doing what we do.
I want, I want. I'm just going to think about a doctor. I need you all in on what you do. I need you focused on what it is that you do. I don't want you fixing the car, trying to get to the hospital to work to do surgery or whatever, and now your hands are subject to get broken or whatever because you are trying to do something that you were not called to do.
Cut yourself, whatever. Respect your gifts and talents and the
Mm-hmm.
tools that it takes to do them. I mean, think about it. I don't want him fixing the robot. I want him using the robot and programming the robot and directing the robot during surgery. But if the robot breaks down, I do not want him in there fooling with the circuits.
We need the IT people and the tech people to come in and figure out this
Please,
part.
people, please. And I think the problem is someone has told us that we have to be jacks of all trades. And that means we're a master of none.
Right. And so you're gonna have do everything
Because the way you
trying
do
to
one
do
thing,
is how you do. So if you are a master of everything, then you're gonna do half
because
on.
you don't have time to master and
Mhm.
practice everything, right? So
Right.
therefore your attention is just so divided. Oops, we need, oops, the light bulb is out. Oops. The
And
furnace is not working. Oops.
and just because you can does not mean that you should.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know some people who are great with tools and they can fix stuff and they can put together tables and chairs and do
Mhm.
all this other stuff. And then there are people who can't. Please just put the tools down. You do something else differently. We don't need you trying to fix the window. We don't need you trying to fix some other stuff. Just put the tools down. Mark's comment here says, by doing things that are not your strengths, you may also be preventing those who have that gift from sharing their talents.
Exactly.
Oh
And
my
for
gosh.
making a living, right, Mark?
Right. And because here's the thing, don't be stingy and trying to do it all. Oh, I could do it. My DIY is may not be the best thing that has come down the pike.
Let me tell you, sister, last night I get this FaceTime call from my 4-year-old granddaughter. Okay. Her mom has, shared some of her old makeup with. She had makeup. I mean, I don't know if this was eyeshadow going down here and lipstick. I don't know what she was doing. But in a case like that, it reminds me of what happens when we are not doing things appropriately without proper training and using the wrong stuff and just being
Making
a
a mess.
it's a hot mess.
And it is. Mark says, I love a task rabbit.
Amen.
I'm like, task rabbit, thumbtack, somebody come. Why would you haul a bunch of stuff? You put it out and now you got to put it in the truck, haul it over there, go to the dump, pay the dump fee. Why?
I was so happy when one of our viewers shared with me the name for her handyman. I mean, it just changed my world. I mean, now I was no longer having to postpone things because I
Right.
wasn't physically able or talented. You know,
And that doesn't that happen? Stuff
Mhm.
piles up because you can't do it yourself. And
And you can't find the person.
right. And then you're, well, I'll get to that later. I'll get to that later. Meanwhile, the stuff is creeping up past your ears. I'll get that a little later. I'll get that a little later.
Mhm.
Um, no. So, how do you integrate your strengths into daily lives? Um, into your daily life. What is your strength? Well, you got to figure out what your strength is.
Mhm.
What do you do and what don't you do?
And
I'm
here's the thing. We have many gifts and talents. What are you focusing on? What do you want to focus on?
the one that gives you
To me, it's the one that makes me smile. But other
right.
people have other reasons, other motivations. You know what I'm saying?
But if you can't smile while you're doing it and you're every time you're trying to do it, what is that purpose? Because you're cutting your life short because you're stressed out by doing the thing. And just because you know how to fix a tire, do I want to? No.
Hmm.
I will roll up into America's Tire or somebody's tire. Y'all need to, hey, what's happening here? Why is the little light on? Now I know why the light is on, but do I want to do something about it?
And the other thing is, do I want to do the whole task? For instance, I sew, but I don't want to sew everything. I don't want to do alterations for people. I don't want to, you know, design pantsuits and gowns. And I have a specific portion of that gift that I'm focused on.
Tell us a story about the dress.
Oh my gosh. I had a customer who wanted a dress made, and that is not what I do. But because we had, a friendship, so okay, I'll do it. It when I finished that dress was a hot mess because it was not the lane that I had been focusing on. And it's I had to give her her money back and just apologize and just say, look, let's not go down this path anymore.
And here's another thing. That brings me to this point. Nowhere to get off the bus. Get off
Focus.
when it's not your strength and you discovered, hey, this is not what I do. Just stop. Don't try to power through and try to, I'm just gonna soldier through and
Mhm. And,
stop.
and usually what happens is because it's not a match, you can't meet the request anyway. You can't fill the order. I have a friend. She had a business, and the woman ordered something special, and then when she got it, she didn't like, the way it smelled, or what, et cetera, et cetera. It was a cosmetic thing, and because that wasn't what she was originally selling. And what she was selling was going really well. And so we learned from these things. We learned, okay, I need to stay in my lane. Just because someone wants something and it seems to be related to what I do, maybe that's not where I want to be. Maybe, you know what I mean? Now I got to go back to school, take all these classes, da 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 da.
And stop
Unless that's
letting
what
them.
you want to do.
Right. We have a comment from Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
She says, I agree. I've been creating a page on my website called Try It and Approve, and where she refers other businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of, oh, I can fix it. Oh, I can do it. And if we're, being the, what is that, the, where you wind up the little thing and it pops up out of,
Jack in the box.
yeah. So we can keep trying to be the jack in the box and keep trying to fix everybody's stuff. We will not ever be working on our own.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Or we keep switching to accommodate one new customer. But I want to listen to me, guys. When people go into a retail store, if that retail store doesn't have what they want, the salesperson either refers them to another store or they simply say, we don't what? Carry that. In other words, don't come back here looking for that. We don't carry that.
And know what you don't carry.
Mm-hmm.
You know that you don't carry this. Know that you don't do this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't do that.
Michelle says, yes. It's okay.
It's okay that you don't want me fixing your hair. Now I know some things to make your hair lay down or whatever, but if you want a really good haircut, I am going to refer you to my stylist. I'm
Exactly.
not doing it.
Exactly. And after a while, you'll know what your specialty is.
Mm-hmm.
That's called playing to your strength.
Play into your strength. Yep. Your A game. What is
Mhm.
your A game? You know, finding out and discovering who you are, what it is that you do, sticking to that, and then building on that strength.
And
Okay,
what do people come to you for? Isn't that what you told me?
right. What are you known for?
People say, I need to buy a house. What's Fran's phone number? I'm like, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm not the one. They don't. How could you imagine, Fran? Oh my gosh. You know, it's like, okay, I need an attorney. I can do that. I'm all over here on the website trying to find.
And it is even difficult to find an attorney. People talk about, oh, I can do my own trust or I could do my own probate or my own will. I was like, no, please call somebody who knows how to talk to the court.
And please don't call a contract lawyer for, I don't know.
Probate.
I can't.
Get a specialist. Mark got jokes.
I
Mark said,
know.
Francine, I need to cancel my appointment with you for my cutting style. Yes,
Yes.
that is a wise move, Mark. That is such a wise
Please,
move.
Mark, because we love you.
we want you to be always looking your best. And if
Oh
I
my
had anything to
gosh.
do with it, it would not come out
Mm-mm.
that way.
No. So
And
I want to say this. Give yourself permission to say no, to stay in your lane. You'll smile more and you'll get more done. And your
mhm,
business will be a lot more profitable.
it really will be. Like today, we have on, because it's first Monday, we have a young lady. I'm going to bring her little doohickey up here. Um, it's first Monday. We
Mhm.
made some changes because we're playing to our strengths. We are better in the daytime.
Yes.
Okay, so it don't make any sense to keep trugging along, doing some other stuff.
Mhm.
We are better in the morning. Our times are better in the mornings, and so we moved and adjusted our time for our first Monday event. Um, and so we're going to be doing. I don't know why that is weird. Let's see if that's going to share.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is.
Oh, sorry. Is it still there?
Yes.
All right. I was trying to get rid of this side.
Sidebar. Mhm.
Yeah, close window. Is that no? Okay.
Well, this is why she's doing this. I want to point out that the banner down below says that First Mondays is now at 11:30 in the afternoon to 1:30 in the afternoon versus our previous time, which was 5:30 in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
And so we hope that you'll come out to Seasons 52 today in Sacramento, California, and enjoy the speaker, have lunch, relax, and then you've got the rest of your day.
Right. And our speaker today is Lisa Correa. She
Mhm,
is a photographer.
mhm,
You can
mhm.
catch her work over on Instagram. She's got some really lovely photos. She does excellent headshots. You need a headshot, and you should update that probably every year or every time you change your hair color, do something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Get
so
that
that we recognize you.
right, so we know who you are, and you look like you when we see you. So, and she's also her strength is in branding, and she'll be talking
Mhm.
a little bit about that today. And so we'll be meeting up with her at 11:30 a.m. and to 1 p.m. You can get some lunch, you can get a little salad, and then you will have the rest of the day to implement what you've learned and get a
Mm.
little time to sit and relax. Um, but I think this is going to be excellent. So, Lisa Correa. Okay,
Let
I'm
me
just
see if I can pull mine up from my. Just let me see if I
yeah,
can.
you see her?
Yeah, I can see her. Yeah, we can see her
Okay.
well.
So you should have gotten an invite if you are a part of the BizChicks community. So check your emails, check your text
Mhm.
messages, and make sure that you got it. And if your email went to spam, you need to put us on your white list so that you don't miss anything. So this is just the first person that we have in a series. We're going to be having some other great guests. We will be pulling people in. Um, Virtually as well. Mark was on with us last year, and it was great. He has some really great life strategy
Mhm.
tips for us. And so, if you are looking for a life strategist, you might want to talk to Mark Ward. He has a podcast called The 4 Minute Mark, and which is I love the podcast because it is 4 minutes,
Mhm.
and it's something that I can little snack that I can listen to every day and not. I don't like listening to a whole lot of voices,
Mhm.
and you can get confused with a bunch of voices. So you pick your voices wisely. Uh,
Yes.
Mark is a part of our community, and so we.
And
Uh,
he's extremely gifted, folks.
yeah, he is. He really is. So just reach out and connect with Mark. Michelle, uh, Jean Pierre, she is a wellness coach, but more than that, her skill set is a need to heal is the name of her company, which will Terry has availed herself of her services.
She
Where
is fantastic. Oh
I'm
my
telling
gosh.
you,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
where you get rid of the stress and the stuff, and
Oh,
she'll it's more than a massage. I'm gonna put it that way.
yes.
It's much more than a massage. You'll get some stuff worked out of you, and then she will also help you to maintain what you.
And she has a great product. She has this massage oil that is just amazing. So
Mhm.
you want to be prepared for that too, in case you want to purchase the massage oil after experiencing it. Someone help me say experiencing.
Experiencing it.
Thank you.
So, and the other thing about that is you can go to the mall and get in a massage chair, but
Mhm.
why?
Yeah, I mean,
There's nothing like having a professional.
and some, certain people have gifts and talents. Um, and she has some gifted hands for the business that she's in. I know my grandma used to say, so and so has growing hands. When she does your hair, it just grows. People simply are gifted with different things.
Yes,
Mhm.
I'm making my appointment. And then Maureen is here too.
Mhm.
Maureen
Mhm.
Stevenson Lewis, she is a wellness coach, but on another thing, she'll help you with eating well and help you work on your fitness to get that thing together. Do you understand what I mean? She helps you love your body, because a lot of people, I hate my thighs and I hate my this and I hate, and she's like, no, you got to love your body and care for it well, and so she helps you
And
do that.
yes, she will help you curate your closet so that you have clothing that flatters your
Yes,
body so that
right.
you'll want to dress and connect with your clothing in a way that just makes you smile.
Yes.
Mhm.
So, and these individuals are part of the BizChicks community. You can reach out to them at any time to just, get more information on
Mhm.
that, on whatever it is that they are offering. So, we invite you to connect with them. And if you're not a part of the BizChicks community, you can be a part of this community. You can text biz to 33777,
Mhm.
or you can go to bizchicks.net. Once again, you can text biz to 33777, or go to bizchicks.net. Whichever way you do it, become a part of the BizChicks community. We'd like to promote you and what it is that you do. We're not here just for us. We're here to help you build a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. We have been doing this to help simplify
Mhm.
what you do and giving you the permission to say it's okay. You don't have to do everything.
Please.
You don't need to do everything. You just need to do you and what works for you, the tools that work for you. And we have a great community of people who are in it as well to help you. So, with that, we want to say thank you for tuning in today. We will be back tomorrow with TJ, Coach TJ, all the way from New York City. She's going to help us with some social media and digital marketing because that's
Mhm.
what she does. And so you want to come in at 8 a.m. every morning at 8 a.m. We have something for some aspect of your business.
Mhm.
Wednesday, Coach Karen will be with us, and she'll be talking to us about your money, your mind on your money. And we'll be thinking some kind of way about money, and she'll help you straighten all that out. And then Robin is here on Thursdays with our health and wellness section, Happy Healthy Habits with Robin
Mhm.
Shimizu, and a lot of guests that come on. Um, Maureen is often a guest. We have Lennis and we have Lakeisha and some other people who come in and help us with our healthy habits. And then on Friday, we are back here talking tech with the Tech Divas. We are here to help you find tech that's new, tech that you can use right now to implement in your business just to help you take the hassle out of your hustle. And so you know what else, and so you know what's going on in that realm as well. Woo!
We want to remind you that Mark says that on his podcast today, he's going to be talking about forgiveness. What a great topic for February Heart Month.
February.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
Forgiveness February. So Mark's got a daily um
Podcast.
podcast. So
Mhm.
the 4 minute mark, make sure you go look it up wherever you get your podcast. That is all we have for you today, right now.
We love you. We want you to come out and be a part of our community if you're in the local area. We'd love to see you over at Seasons
Season
52 today
52.
at 11:30 a.m. So
Yay.
with that, we say to you, look, it's okay to make money in your business. So go to the front of your own line. Have a
Please.
great day, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye.